Hey guys, it's been an extremely busy week and it's already Wednesday the 20th and I am on my way to work. Like I said, it's been a busy week. I have not posted anything because, there's no excuse really. I want to say that I'm just too busy and too tired by the time that it's time to record, and then I'm already laying down, and then I have to worry about rendering, all that stuff. I should have recorded earlier because there was so much stuff that I wanted to mention. We'll start by Friday. So last Friday, I worked, I did the usual, and then after, I went to watch, Sergio's improv show, because not just Sergio's, but, the improv show at Roar Theater, and, it was Mean Girl themed, so we had a lot of fun, just hanging out, and then, just watching them do their thing on stage. And then after, I went to watch Mad Max, and I enjoyed that one a lot. That was really fun. The movie was funny to me. I enjoyed it. And then after that, that's when I called it a night. It was after Mad Max, I called it a night. Saturday, the girls from work picked me up, and we went up north to get Jordan, and then after that we went to San Bernardino to get Lucille's boyfriend, and then after that we headed up to Hollywood, and it was really fun on the way there, just because we're all just finding stuff to talk about. And then as soon as we started to hit LA, Jordan was basically being like one of those tourist, like a tourist group leader, or I guess that's the phrase, but he was basically showing us the buildings and the ruins, and then he was just basically putting a ridiculous behind story of all the places that I was pointing out, which is obviously complete bullshit, but it was funny because he's really good at playing it off. And then we get to Hollywood. Everyone's we're walking down the Hollywood street, or Hollywood Strip, whatever, and then everyone's pretty hungry, so we stopped by the mall, which is a ridiculously nice mall, and we ate at a place called Cabo Cabo, and then we just got two margarita pitchers to share amongst each other, and then we all just got food, and that was really fun. And then after that we started our Hollywood trip, going to, well, first of all, you have to know what we got. We got a pass for $30 that got us into the Wax Museum, the Guinness World of Records Museum, and the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. So that was $30. It was a good deal because we had a lot of fun, just walking around those areas. So we first walk into the Wax Museum, and then we all just start taking funny pictures with obviously, with the wax statues, and some were good, and some didn't look like the person at all, which is really funny. And then they had a creepy section where it had Jigsaw, and then they had Michael Myers, and then they just had creepy statues like Frankenstein and Count Dracula, and then so then after that we walked over to believe it or not. And we just walked around that area, and then there was a lot of there's a lot of cool things in there. There's a lot of weird facts that we were reading about. There was this one thing where, like, kind of at the beginning of the museum, there's like a mirror that asks if you can roll your tongue. And, you know, we go up to the mirror and we're trying, and then, like, we go about our business at the rest of the museum. Come to find out, later on, at the end of the museum, they recorded the whole thing. And I have a clip of it because we were looking and it's like, oh shit, there's a camera behind that mirror. And then, yeah. So then there's pictures of that. And I just took a bunch of pictures of, like, the different cool things that we were looking at. And then after Ripley's, we had gone to the Guinness World of Records, where it just had, like, a bunch of stuff. And then we actually saw a live attempt of someone trying to break the record for how many coins stood up. Like, it's like a bunch of nickels, and you have to put them up with one hand behind your back. And I recorded that one, so maybe I'll attach that video there. And then we went, like, that was it. We did our little Hollywood tour. We all had a good time. It was really fun. There was a lot of, like, picture moments. And then after, we went to Roscoe's. So we go to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Ate my plate of chicken and waffles, and it was delicious. Their chicken is bomb. So that was basically the rest of our trip, and then it was just coming home. And then the funny thing is, like, everyone took turns driving the car except RG. And I mean, I really liked that car. It was really smooth, you know, like, I like driving it. I obviously wouldn't get a big car because I wouldn't know where to park it. Like, that would be my problem. I just wouldn't know where to park it anymore. Now, after that day, on our way home, they were all talking about how we ate horrible and how we need to go to the gym. So Lucille and RG basically took me to the gym, and I was happy because I did about 30 floors on the Stairmaster and about 2 miles on the elliptical. So I was like, yeah, cardio. And then after that, they told me to do my arms. It's Wednesday, and I'm still hurting on my arms. Like, yesterday was a lot worse, but today's not as bad. But I was just lifting 30s, and I was just doing the weights like they said Bobby was making them do. And then after that, went home, and then I think I went to bed around like 2:30. And then next morning, me, RG, and Lucille made a plan to go hiking. So that morning, we went hiking, and we hiked Torrey Pines. In total, it was like 7 miles, and we burned about like 1,600 calories, which is good. And then after that, I watched Hunger Games Catching Fire Part 1. And I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I didn't think it was too bad. Because, like, a lot of people were saying how, like, oh, that movie sucked, whatever, da-da-da-da-da. And I was just like, well, that's just part 1. I mean, there's a part 2. And I had a lot of moments where I can feel, like, I just feel bad for Katniss. And I was just, like, crying because of the situation she's in and how Peeta looks and how she blames herself. And, yeah, I enjoyed it, whatever. And then, come Monday was me working. And then, yesterday, Katie came over, and I got to play with the baby. So, I got to hold Mason, and he is so freaking cute. Like, I gush over him, because he's just, like, so such a cute looking baby. He is so cute in all the ways. He has these big eyes. He has like these lush lashes. And his rolls, he has like these really cute body rolls where like his arm has like 4 little rolls, and he's so freaking cute. I'm gonna post pictures of him too. And then what else happened? Hung out with Katie. Then after Katie, I went to, or we were just at the house, but I guess like there was a crazy accident that happened up the street. And basically, from my understanding, was there was a car going north on a four-way stoplight, and then there was another car that was going left, coming from, or going south, coming. Okay, well, like I was saying, so there's a car going north and there's a car going south. But okay, so start all over. There is a black car going north, and then there's a green car going south. Now, they're both at a 4-way stoplight. Now, from what we're understanding is the black car that was going north was making a left. At the same time, a little girl was crossing the street. Now at that 4-way stop, if you're gonna make a left, it's a yield. So you have to yield onto oncoming traffic. Now what my understanding was maybe he was trying to speed really fast to make the left turn before the green car was going south. So when he made that left turn, at the same time, there was also a girl running across the street. Now, I'm assuming that already into the turn, he realized that the girl was in the way, and he jerked a little to the right as the green car that was going south was making a left turn. And then they hit. But what I was talking to Jordan about was, Jordan was saying like maybe he hit, like when he jerked to when the black car going north making a left saw the girl, he jerked a little bit to the right, which got the back end tail of the green car, because the green car looked like it spun out backwards and it went into an apartment complex. Like it was in the gates, the gate fence of the apartment complex in the corner. And there was just like ambulances, and it was freaking crazy because we just walked that area literally 5 minutes ago, because I went around to walk Katie to her car, and then on the way going back to my car to get another parking spot, that's when I saw the sirens, or the lights. So yeah, I don't know. It's like yields like that honestly make me worried, because like that particular stoplight, I could be making a left, coming, like I could be going north, and then I'm gonna make a left at that street, and the stoplight is a yield. Now sometimes, like, so I pull into the middle, like pull in near the middle, and I have my signal on going left. Now there are just, sometimes there's a bunch of cars, maybe like 4 or 5 or 6 cars, to the point that by the time all the cars are out of my way and it's my turn, it's already a red light. And the cars to my left that are going east are what? Like they're already at a green light, and I'm still in the middle of the road. Like that's what's really annoying to me about yields sometimes. And then After that, I had some green tea that Mariana made me, and that's probably why I was up till like 1:30 at night. Remind you, I get up at 5:30, so I was up. And last night I was basically planning my birthday stuff. And yeah, so I'm excited for that. Like, I'm already having my birthday, like, I'm already going to EDC in celebration of my birthday and my friend David's birthday. But I wanted to do something like before my actual birthday. Like, it didn't have to be anything crazy. I was just thinking dinner, and then I found a pool party that looks really fun that we could go to that day, and then I'm just thinking pool party and dinner. So, something simple. It's whatever. Yeah, so now I'm on my way to work. I'm lazy as hell. I don't want to be at work right now, but I do need to get a lot of work done because I was kind of behind yesterday. And that's really all there is. I had a super eventful weekend. I had a blast. I'll have some pictures up and maybe some video clips. And yeah, thank you for watching. I know that I'm not on top of recording all the time. I really want to get in the habit of it. And I think that would start more when I don't have to work overtime. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye.